Check it out now. Holy! Now we got the record labels chiming in, okay? Basically, their cash cows are sitting in jail, and now they need to make sure that people know the difference between a record label and a gang. Now, if you don't know, YSL was pretty much caught up in a RICO sting where pretty much Gunna, Young Thug, and a bunch of other rappers who weren't as big, but also some street dudes got locked up, okay? And everybody's been saying, yo, YSL is a record label, not a gang, okay? Because the police claim YSL is a gang. Now, I'm here to tell y'all the unfortunate truth. Both could be true. Now, I'm not saying both are true. I'm just saying both could be true. Anyway, we got some support here from Atlantic Records, 300 Entertainment, and even Young Thug's ex-girlfriend, Jerica Carly, who basically, they all said the same message, okay? Atlantic said Young Stoner Life Records is a music label, okay? Share this post in an effort to spread the message that using lyrics on trial is both unfair and unjust. Also, 300 Entertainment said the same thing. If you don't know, Gunna signed to Atlantic. 300 has Thug, okay? Jerica Carly also says using rap lyrics in trial is insane. Now, first and foremost, and I really like Jerica, she's a really dope person from what I've seen, but hey, listen, the trial hasn't started, number one, okay? Number two, if the feds or the police think they're going to convict these guys off lyrics, they're probably going to fail, okay? You know, there's going to be just too much holes in their case to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that these guys, especially the criminal enterprise they're trying to create, is actually effective if all you got is lyrics, okay? So you kind of have to address the elephant in the room. And this is what nobody wants to say. A lot of times in the black community, we do this, right? Is it fair that the government uses lyrics against, black people? No, I would never support that. However, they're not getting charged for lyrics. Y'all got to talk about the murders, the drug dealing, the attempted murders. That's what they're being charged for. So yes, the lyrics might be the icing on the cake, but damn it, that's not why they're being charged. If you guys are going to make that proclamation, you should probably also then say, hey, Young Thug has never participated in anybody getting killed. Young Thug has never done no crime. These other individuals that do crime, he got no affiliation with. And to be honest, he only knows these guys because they work for his record label. Okay, that's a better defense. But just saying that they're being attacked for lyrics is really inept. Okay, basically, these guys are locked up because of actual crimes, okay? Now, was Young Thug and Gunna a part of those crimes? You could argue a case that says no, but you'd only be able to say no by just saying, hey, that's their homies, but they're not in a gang, okay? The point of what I keep trying to tell y'all is that if their whole situation or their whole defense is trying to say YSL ain't a gang, I'm sorry, it's going to qualify as a gang under a lot of criminal statutes, okay? Do y'all have, certain language that separates y'all from the regular general public? Yeah. Do they have symbols or flags or even hand hieroglyphics that separates them from the general public? Yeah. Do they move together? Are they seen together? Do they hang together? Yeah. They're going to call you a gang. And by the way, a gang isn't inherently bad. A gang is only bad when you're doing crime. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest, for example, if you look at Greek organizations, they could be technically considered a gang. However, they're not doing crime, or their purpose wouldn't be criminal in nature. For example, the Alphas, okay, or the Iotas, or, the Q Dogs if you're into, like, black frats. Yeah, they could be considered a gang, except it won't be criminal gang, okay? So that's the only point that I think, everybody's missing here. Yo, I'm down to agree that YSL is a record label, okay? The feds, or the cops actually, the local police, the state police, they believe that YSL is a gang. Now, both could be true. The only thing that's going to get Thug and them out of jail is to prove that y'all wasn't doing no crime, okay? Or, unless Young Thug and Gunna are going to just pretty much jump out there and be like, I don't know none of these niggas, and I don't know how they happen to get around me, or how I'm sometimes on the phone with them, that's going to be hard to prove. So basically, what's going to be the real thing that gets these guys off is proving that these crimes are BS. But the RICO ties everybody associated with the crime already to the bill, all right? You guys get in comments, but you guys like them, subscribe. Do you think YSL is a gang, or do you think it's a record label? Or do you think, maybe it's the answer C? It could be both. You guys get in the comments, let me know. It's your boy Akademiks. I'm out.